So if you know me or have been following my channel for even just a little bit, you'll know that I don't really like crowded places or big cities, but everybody's always telling me, you gotta come to Osaka. So here I am. I actually don't know much about it other than there's Osaka Castle and that it's known as the kitchen of Japan. And that part actually excites me because Japanese food is S tier already. So I've come to this takoyaki stand. It's actually one of the most recommended takoyakis in all of Japan. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and then go check out what Osaka has to offer. Oh, we can actually go inside to eat it. I didn't know we could do that. So yeah, look at this bad boy. It looks so delicious, smells so good. Okay, now I'm sat down. I also got some grilled squid. Kind of like an okonomiyaki grilled squid. So interesting, but time to try this takoyaki. This takoyaki is really good. It tastes a bit different to usual takoyaki. It's much sweeter. And I think they put an extra ingredient in it too, but actually I think the star of this show is this fried squid pancake thing. Kind of like an okonomiyaki, but a bit different. That was so delicious. I couldn't film in there much because of the music, but yeah, a great way to start my adventure in Osaka. And actually, this whole area is just packed full of restaurants. This is the Dotonbori part of Osaka, and it's really famous, but particularly for the big sign of a guy T-posing, or Y-posing, I guess. I don't know why, I don't know what the appeal of it is. I think it's an old advert for some kind of like soft caramel candy thing from Glyco, but it's just been here for ages and everybody wants to come and take a picture of them doing this. I have no idea why, but I guess now I've done it. So now that that's over, I'm gonna go check out something I'm genuinely interested in, which is Osaka Castle. Okay. Before heading to Osaka Castle, I've taken a bit of a detour because I found something that looks super interesting. This is Namba Yasaka Jinja, or Yasaka Shrine in Namba. So let's go check it out. What's really cool about this is the shrine itself. Yeah, this is awesome, just so unique. This is why I love being in Japan. This is a shrine, but of course, it's unique because it's within this giant lion's head. There's actually a normal shrine just over here too, which is also very pretty and yeah, more traditional, I guess, but I've come here for the lion's head. And there's a pigeon just sitting on the nose up there too, just chilling. This is it, the most unique shrine I've ever been to. Oh, here we go. So this place was super fun, just kind of quirky, little break from the madness that is Osaka main town. But I guess while there's still some sunshine left, it's time to go to Osaka Castle. But first, I've just got to go check out these statues. They look so interesting. Yeah, how cool is that? I'm just walking to the station to go to Osaka Castle, and I've come across this cool shrine. It looks like it's closed though. It looks to be closed, but actually this says that visitors can just open the gate and go in. So I guess it is open. There's nobody here though, which makes me a bit paranoid. Yeah, this is cool. It's not much to see, but it's just a nice sight. Yeah, so here it is. It looks like we can't actually go inside the temple, but you can come up and see the Buddha statue, which is pretty cool. Pretty nice to see. But this is really all there is to do here. So I guess now that I've appreciated this, it's actually time to go to Osaka Castle, finally. What a lovely sight this is. Oh, there's some really cool statues over there too. I just took the train, which was about 30 minutes ride, and now to get to Osaka Castle, I have to walk through this beautiful park, but it's quite a long distance just to get there. They've got a really nice moat, really nice wildlife, and a lot of steps. But I can see Osaka Castle in the distance now. It's right there. That's gotta be too small to be a castle, right? No, that can't be it. I'm guessing the main castle is actually this way. This building's really nice, but after a long walk, I can finally see the real thing, and it's impressive. This is definitely bigger than the other one I thought. I can't believe I even thought that was the main castle. Now I'm seeing this, it looks ridiculous. I can see people at the top, so I guess you can actually go inside. That must be some kind of observation deck, so I really want to go and see if I can make my way up to the top of the castle. So it's actually pretty late in the day, but I managed to get my ticket. It was only 600 yen, pretty cheap, and now I get to go inside Osaka Castle. Wow, this is so cool. Exhibition of different art styles and all the different shogun, I guess, that ruled in this castle throughout the ages. And it's nice that it's got it in Japanese and English too. It's a little bit confusing. I think not all of them are the shogun. Some of them are just really important samurai, but most of them are shogun. You know, if you like figurines and miniatures, then this section is definitely for you. Yeah, this is quite fun. So the whole of the first floor is kind of like a museum where you can just see different things about the castle and some history. This is cool. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool. I think that was one of the tigers that you can see on the front of the castle. Oh, I'm actually exhausted from climbing all of the stairs to get up to the top floor of the castle, but I'm finally here and at the observation deck. And it looks like a perfect timing because the sun is just about to set behind the buildings of Osaka. So let's go check it out. Yeah, here it is. This is the side of the observation deck we saw when I came through the front gate and first saw Osaka Castle. And this is such a nice view. I get to see the front of the castle close up, the whole courtyard, which looks really nice, and just in the distance, the setting sun. I would say if you come to Osaka, this is kind of a must-see. It's really beautiful seeing the contrast between like ancient, historical and traditional Japan inside Osaka Castle, and then coming outside and seeing the modern city and just how far Japan has come since those days. It really puts things into perspective. That was really fun, kind of a special moment for me in Japan, but it's getting dark, and with all that activity, I'm absolutely starving. So it's time to jump back on the train, go to Dotonbori and get some delicious Osaka food. I'm in the mood for Okonomiyaki, so let's go. So now I've had so much fun, I'm super hungry for that Okonomiyaki, and I'm actually in Shinsekai, which literally translates as New World, and the nightlife is thriving here. There's just so many restaurants and like cool signs, like this one behind me with the big taco. There's like giant turtles climbing buildings, and also these things that look like Buddhas, but they're actually not. They're called Biliken, which are kind of like a god of fortune statue in the form of a child. It's a bit strange, but apparently if you rub their feet, then you get good fortune. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight in for Okonomiyaki. Super hungry.
Okonomiyaki is one of Osaka's specialty items. You have to try it. Literally it translates to grilled as you like it, but is often described as a kind of savoury Japanese pancake. The good thing about Fugetsu is the staff members cook it right in front of you. And with such a large variety of menu items, you're pretty much guaranteed to find something you like.
They're finally done. They're cooked and ready to eat, so I just need to cut them in half. If you're wondering what's in them, this one is kind of more of a traditional Osaka style, and inside it's got squid, shrimp, beef and pork. This one is a bit more of a modern style. It's got beef tendon and chopped spring onion and egg. That's pretty much it. Let's see which one tastes better. I just can't wait, so I'm going to cut them in half because you can't just pick them up and eat them. This just looks like a delicious mess. I mean, look at that. God. It's time for the taste test. The traditional Okonomiyaki is still steaming. Oh my God, it's absolute heaven. I couldn't be happier. This is just amazing. So I'm gonna log out right now because I just need to pick out on the rest of this and go back to my hotel and pass out. So see you in the morning. So it's day 2 in Osaka, but I'm actually going to take a break from the city and take a trip to Nara. So if you're interested in that video, then link in the description. But yeah, I'm gonna go feed some deer. See you at night. Oh, you got I'm back from Nara, and what a day it was. I almost died of deers. Wow. Well, you can check that video out yourself, but I didn't eat all day, and that's mostly because I wanted to come back to Osaka to eat. You know, it is the kitchen of Japan, so now I'm going for another one of my favorite foods. Yakiniku. I've come here and oh my God, I've got the premium, all you can eat and all you can drink. I'm just gonna pig out right now. This looks absolutely fantastic. And I've got this for about an hour and a half, and the cost is around about 4,000 yen, 4,500 yen, something like that for one person. Oh, I can't tell you how good this stuff is. The meat is so thick, so delicious. I mean, look at this. Oh my God, if the close-ups of the food isn't getting you hungry, then there's something wrong with you. It is not fair that I get to eat this and you can't. But you absolutely should. This yakiniku is the best I've ever had in Japan. I'm starting to see why Osaka is the kitchen of Japan. Really, this is top quality. I did pay a bit extra for the premium version, but so worth it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing and giving you food porn. I'll see you in the morning. I'm a bit hungover from last night. I really got my money's worth out of the all-you-can-drink. So it's early in the morning and I've come to Kuromon Ichiba, or Blackgate Market in English. And there's just so much seafood here. This is an absolute haven for a hangover. King crab. One piece. Oh, those giant crab legs look so good. Maybe actually a bit too big for me right now. I kind of want salmon and tuna. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe some scallops and oysters would be good too. I found what I want. They've got these steamed oysters. They look delicious. And also Japanese bamboo sake. It's a bit early in the morning for that, although I do want to try it. I just ordered 2 because I want to eat some more things, but you got the option of raw or like blowtorched. I got blowtorched, so let's see how it is. Oh my god, that's so fresh and delicious. Yeah, this place is selling fugu, pufferfish. How dangerous. Oh, they're alive. Should I try some pufferfish? I know it's expensive, but I've decided to risk my life and try to eat some pufferfish. I've never tried it before, new experience. Okay, time to try this out. First time fugu. It's very chewy. Is it worth the money? I'm not sure. Just for the experience, maybe eating something that could potentially kill you. Flavor-wise, it's good, it's delicious, it's subtle, like cheap tuna that doesn't have much flavor to it. Okay, these are actually noodles made out of the pufferfish too. Now that's more interesting. That's actually quite good. Yeah, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then go find some actual tuna and salmon. I want sashimi. Oh, this is it. Barbecued scallops. Just what I want. I said I wanted sashimi, which I do, but scallops are like my favorite seafood, other than unagi. That barbecue's taken a long time, so I've come to get my favorite food, unagi. I expected to eat it raw, but they're actually flame grilling it. So excited. Now the barbecue could be ready anytime, so I'm just gonna eat this real quick. Oh my god, this is so good. It's got the usual taste, but it's thick and chewy. Like, I can tell that this is fresh, and everything else I've ever had, it just isn't. Absolute heaven. Let's go back to that barbecue just in case it's ready. Arigatou gozaimasu. Perfect timing. As soon as I came back, my scallops were done. Whoa, look at that bad boy. This is seafood heaven. So good. Just gonna destroy this next one. Look at the size of this. That took a little bit of time, but absolutely worth the wait. So delicious. I'm kind of full, but I'm not leaving before I get some sashimi. Let's see what this lady's got. Right at the end, I found it. Just lucky, I guess. It looks good too. There's quite a lot of wasabi in with all of this, which is great because I love wasabi. Salmon first, I just have that craving. Oh, this is it. This is why you come. Perfect, absolutely perfect. There's quite a lot in here too. And they're relatively thick pieces and fresh. The freshness is just evident. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this and then go to somewhere quite special, so let's go. Yeah, this is it. This is why I love coming to Japan. Osaka, as delicious as everything is, isn't all just about food. It's actually quite deep in history. This is Shitennoji Temple, which has quite an awesome translation in English, which is the Temple of the Four Heavenly Kings. And with a name like that, you would expect it to have some historical importance. And it does, because many people consider this to be one of, if not the first, Buddhism temple established in Japan, officially, because it was paid by the state to make it. Walking around, you can really just see so many different buildings that give you that sense of ancient Japanese architecture. It's really aesthetic. Also, there's ponds, loads of turtles, but one awesome thing is it's also got a 5-story pagoda that apparently you can go in. I don't know if you still can currently, but let's go and check it out because that's something I really want to see up close. I've never been inside a pagoda before. Yeah, this is it. The pagoda up close. It's so cool. Unfortunately, I actually can't go inside, but you can still see the canon statues inside. And I think they showed 4 heavenly kings, although I can only see 2 of them. Either way, it's really cool to come and see this up close. Well, now that I've checked out this awesome piece of Japanese history, there's one more thing left to do that I've got planned for this trip. It's a bit of an opportunistic thing. Maybe you won't get to do this if you come to Osaka, but that is tonight there's some kind of fireworks festival, so lucky me. Let's go. Now I'm in Rinku Town to come and see the fireworks. Super busy here. I'm actually not sure where I'm going, but my challenge is to go and find a seat before the sun sets. Apparently the sunset's really beautiful here. So obviously I missed the sunset, but that's all right, I'm here for the fireworks anyway. I'm just trying to find my seat. I mean, there's loads of them, but mine's like right at the end. Okay, finally arrived at my seat.
改めまして皆さん本日は大阪湾リンク芸術花火2022
But I'm tired after that trek. It's like a 40-minute train ride here and it was really busy. But I'm finally here. And as soon as it gets dark, the fireworks will start. I'm excited.
Osaka Great Sky Art Fireworks. What a show. Set alongside Osaka Bay, it's a 50 minutes fireworks masterpiece in my opinion. Almost perfectly choreographed and synchronized to music. You have to come and see it. However, it's a little bit pricey if you want to get the seats like I did, around 7,500 yen. However, the show is so big, you can easily view it from outside the venue if you don't mind standing. Either way you see it, if you're in Osaka early November, I highly recommend it.
And that's it, a perfect way to finish the video off with a bang. Osaka was fantastic, but what did you like the best? The food, the culture, temples, and fireworks is pretty cool, but if you want to come, then you've got to time that right. But if you got some kind of value out of this, like or comment, and if you want to see my adventures around Japan, you know what to do. Peace.